Crawl dash here.
That's how we all talk.
I got some crab apple.
My sauce is San Antonio.
San Antonio. What up, scholars? We back. We back for another installment, and this episode, just want to let y'all know, has been shot after one of the greatest things to ever happen in U.S. history.
In U.S. history?
In U.S. history. I'm pretty sure there's at least 5 million people that will agree with me. My New York Knicks, our New York Knicks, won the chip. You know what I'm saying? Went all the way. All the way from...
I'll say this.
all the way from 53 years, son.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was on the team. You ain't know.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, my cousin.
Yeah, that's your cousin.
That's my cousin right there.
D. Brunson.
Yeah, exactly. You get it?
I would say congratulations. A little envious. Want to know how that feels.
You will. We're just showing you that it is possible.
So I made a comment in our friend group. It's not all the way accurate, but it doesn't feel the same because I wasn't fully into the sport.
Okay.
So I did say, I think it's just me and Ruben now who don't know what a championship feel like. But that's not all the way true because I didn't watch hockey as aggressively, but I was a Devils fan the last Stanley Cup they won.
Okay.
So I have one. The Devils have 2 championships, but since I started watching hockey, I do have 1 title.
But it's different because I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it counts.
It doesn't
but
hit
it's
the
like,
same.
you know.
Because I'm technically a Yankees fan.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a diehard Yankees fan, so it doesn't count.
And now, the reason why I'm saying it's okay is because, bro, I'm dragging this out all summer. Like, I'm telling you right now, can't nobody say nothing to me until October, and then you still can't say nothing to me until next June, because we're still the champs until the belt has been taken.
You heard what I said, though. Like, when we was talking in the group chat, and he was like, oh, you guys going to the parade? I'm like, y'all better than me, because I would have took the whole fucking week off.
Yeah, son. I was going to go. I ended up not going, son.
A lot of people's out there, bro.
There was too many people out there.
Like,
there was people out there that... Because I was originally going to go.
Yeah.
And then shout out to my fiance. She was like, something in my soul telling me, like, maybe you should chill out. And I was like, nah, but it won't be so bad. And I was just like, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. She was like, no, it's just something. I was like, all right.
53 years, bro, I would have been.
But I was only alive for 30 of them. I wasn't there for the whole 50.
You've never experienced that.
But see, hear me. I understand, because this is how I was feeling in the beginning. Like, yo, I really want to be out there and everything. But then I watched it on TV. It's not the same. It'll never be the same as the live event. But when you watch it on TV, they made it look like, oh, man, I really missed out. Look at all these people getting an interview and they're talking. Yo, when you go to the real news, and I'm talking about social media, bro, it was a zoo. Yeah. People was out there fighting. They was out there going crazy before they even opened the barricades.
What you expect?
Bruh, I didn't expect nothing. I didn't expect nothing better than that. It's just, bro, the way that they had it planned out, son.
Let me say this. Social media news has become just like real news. They're only going to show what's going to get them clicks and views. I know personally a few people who went out there and had an amazing time.
I love that for them.
No bullshit, no drama.
They got to see it?
Yeah, they were out there, they had fun, and it was love. And, it kind of brought the world together for the New York world, at least, for a little bit, especially with the country being as divided as it is right now. All walks of life was out there. So, like, you were able to see that, and people came together and enjoy it. Now, granted, obviously, if you go looking for on social media, what you're going to find, you're going to see, like, that girl who was twerking and threw the other girl.
Bro, that joint was all over.
So, shout out to the bro Miles, because we actually know, like, I saw that clip before it went viral because my bro Miles was there, and he shared it on his story. Because he was right in front of that shit as it happened. I'm like, yo, bro, they're out there wilding. But people have to get in the habit. Like, granted, everything shouldn't be about likes and social media, but when you tag these news mediums in these videos and they catch it, you can get paid off of that shit. Yeah. So had Miles tagged that video, it would have been his video that went viral and not somebody else catching it and then tagging all the networks on it. So, but like I said, a lot of people I know personally, and you know personally as well, was out there, and they had a really good time.
That's how Spider-Man got paid at the Daily Bugle before he started working there for real. Fun fact.
I'll say this, though. I used to always think that if the Knicks or Jets won a championship first, how crazy the parade would be. I don't. Even if the Jets win soon, I don't think the parade would be as crazy as the Knicks parade.
Bro,
was.
that parade, I know for a fact was insane.
It was insane.
I know it was in the best way possible. Like, I didn't know there was gonna be so many people there that were there. This is people that I expected: Spike Lee, Chris Rock, Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller. Like, I expected all of them.
Yeah.
But seeing Fat Joe like perform out there, they had Ja Rule performing out there.
You know it was
yo, bruh.
It was gonna be love.
All I'm saying is, yes, 53 years.
But
that feeling, so like watching it on the TV. If I was there, I probably would have been on some like, I'm really about to like cry because I was watching that shit tearing up. Like, bro, like
I would say this too.
I really saw my team really win something. I was loyal to this one team. I ain't never bandwagon. I ain't never go to another team. This has been my team since I was yay high. And I finally seen them win after we was told we ain't never gonna win.
But you know why I would say you should have went?
Why?
So I want you to do the math. How old are you, Dante?
36.
All right. What year did the NBA start?
The NBA?
Yeah.
It's like 1970 something. That's when the merger was.
The merger was in the 70s.
Yeah.
So the NBA started in 1948.
There it goes.
How many rings did the Knicks have?
Now 3.
When was the first ring?
71.
Do the math on that.
Correct.
48 to 71 is how many years?
That's 20. No. Yeah, like 23 years.
No. A little bit.
13 years?
Yeah, close to that.
48 to 71.
What was that?
Yeah, that feels like 23.
58, 68. So 23.
That feels like 23.
23 years.
Yeah.
And then y'all won the second one, 72, 73?
73.
73. And then hadn't won again till now.
Yeah.
You don't take that chance, bro.
Hey. Hey. I understand where you're going with this, son. I understand where you're going with it, son.
It's not a guarantee.
But you thinking small.
Listen, I get it.
You
but
gotta think big.
Even with now,
you gotta think
the
big.
Knicks are the 8th different champion in the NBA in the last 8 seasons.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
The NBA has never been this close.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up now every season. You don't know. I like it like that because it makes it more competitive.
For sure.
I hated watch. Like, even when I was younger, like, I was a Michael Jordan fan to my core. But it did get to a point where you kind of like, damn, come on, Jazz. Like, come on, John Stockton, pull this shit out. Karl Malone, hit that shot. Brian Russell, play a little bit harder on defense.
Yeah. I mean,
it gets to that. Because you don't, and I think that's just the underdog spirit in me. Like, you don't want to see, I'm lying. Because if the Jets did that shit, I would talk so much shit to everybody.
First of
all,
all,
if we just dominated every year.
let me tell you how this is. If somebody by some, and again, I hear exactly what you're saying. But all of the teams in the past 8 years, the reason why is they blew it up as soon as they won. Minus the Thunder.
The Nuggets didn't blow their team up.
Why didn't they?
Who they let go when they won? They ran it back with that same
nah,
squad
they
the next
didn't.
year. Yes,
I promise
did.
you they didn't.
They had that same squad the next season.
I know they didn't.
Dante,
I
they
know
had that same.
I know they didn't.
They didn't.
I'm telling you they didn't.
They had the same squad
No,
the
they
next
didn't.
season.
Look it up.
I'm telling you.
Look it up. Look it up. Since you know so damn much, since you got your degree, you think you know everything? Look it up and tell me. Look it up and tell me if it was exactly the same. Now, while he's doing that, ladies and gents, because I'm a man of, yeah, I believe you, but prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, and then I'll shut up. But until then, what I was going to say is, I'm just proud to be a Knicks fan when I can finally say, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. And all the hating ass Boston fans, ooh, I got words for y'all because y'all say things like, oh, we have 16 rings. I did the math on that too. Prior to 2024's victory, y'all won in 2008. Do you know prior to that when you won? 1980 something. So you still had to wait about 20, 30 years before you won your 15th title. And if you got dudes like Bill Russell, Larry Bird on your team, yeah, in the NBA that Sean's talking about in the 50s and all that, when y'all was winning all them damn rings, yeah, you supposed to do that. If two of your dudes is 6 foot, 7 foot tall, and the next tallest person about 6'3", y'all supposed to do that. So Boston, I don't want to hear it. And Kevin Hart, ooh boy, he over there, Knicks fans was crying, and my boy would have thought he was on the damn Eagles the way he was acting when they won the chip, bro.
And he was crying.
Yeah.
Like, stop that.
But quickly we forget. What's up?
Before I follow up and off of what you just said.
Yeah,
I was right, by the way. They
no,
had the
no, you
same
wasn't.
exact. You want me?
What was you right
I will
about?
clip it on the episode.
What would you put?
The Nuggets had the same
What'd you
exact
look
roster.
up when they lost?
Just looked up their roster.
Oh, when they won, because they didn't win back to
I
back.
looked up both rosters.
Yeah.
The roster when they won,
Uh-huh.
and then the next season,
It wasn't the same.
it was the same exact roster.
You say that, but
They
that
ran it
doesn't mean
back.
that doesn't. They ran it what back? They didn't win it back to back.
No, I said they ran it.
Nah, but not with the same team. Somebody was hurt or some anomaly happened. You know.
Crazy enough, they went to that next season and ended up winning more games.
Yeah,
than they did
and then
the
they
year
didn't win nothing. So there's something went wrong. You know, something was awry. But that's not gonna happen to us.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? So you see, we've been down so long that you're gonna do that
don't
thing.
get-
No,
don't get-
I'm
no,
walking
I'm not
into the
doing
next
that. Don't
season
get-
like repeat.
As you should. Like, think about it. The Thunder ran it back with the same fucking team. And what happened to them?
But they only lost because of injuries,
Who got
anomalies. Jalen Williams was hurt. Don't even make that face. That was their second leading scorer on the team. That's very important. Chet just sucks. So there's no excuse for what happened with him. And one of the other dudes was hurt. Wiggins, I think is I think it was a rookie. Somebody else was hurt that actually scores points for them.
Stop it, Five, because
I'm dead ass.
Williams was hurt the whole playoffs. Up until they played the Spurs, how many games they lost
Well,
in the playoffs?
the other teams that they
Zero?
played,
The fuck?
bro.
They swept both teams.
OKC versus the Suns. What did you think was going to happen?
The
You don't
refs
need
cheated.
Jalen. You don't need what?
I watched that series through and through. The rest was cheating the fuck out the Suns, but go ahead.
We're not going to do that. They were
ahead.
cheating, but that's not why the Suns lost.
Go ahead.
The Suns
Nah,
just aren't
the
that
Suns
team.
are going to lose that series.
My point. They weren't going to win regardless.
They shouldn't have got swept
if the
like that.
refs. And then they played the Lakers. No Luka. Everybody's hurt. Old ass Bron. He can't do everything. He's still nice. Don't get me wrong, but he can't do everything.
Okay.
Then they come across the Spurs
And go to 7.
That tells me that either A, the Spurs ain't that good, or B, the Thunder ain't that good. Because we didn't take no 7 games to beat the Spurs. You feel me? You feel me?
Listen, in the kind words of Sir Kendrick Lamar, be humble.
Be humble about what? See,
Don't-
you know what it is.
don't-
You know what it is.
don't.
You ain't been here yet. When you get here, you'll understand this feeling of when you like, no, why can't we do it again? Why can't we? See, it's people like you that's gonna put the battery in their back because, you, Becky Hammond.
Becky Hammond? I'm one of them.
Yeah, you one of them. You in that bracket now, son. It's not that she was wrong.
Wow.
It's not that she was wrong.
Yeah.
He just proved history wrong.
Yeah.
Bro, if I ain't never hear a sidestep
she
so
said
bad
that
in my
shit-
life, bruh,
When she said that shit, I'm like, bruh,
just say my
Hey,
bad.
yo, but that's a deeper conversation for another episode about certain people not accepting accountability. But anyway.
Because you right.
Anyway.
Because that'll hijack the episode. You right.
You're not gonna get into that. You're not gonna get into that. But I would say this. I don't have a team yet, so I would love to see the Knicks go back to back.
Yeah, as you should.
I really think that would be like, let's go New York. And I'm a true believer also in that even though it's different sports, teams of the same city feed off of each other. There's a reason why Boston teams win. There's a reason why Pittsburgh teams win. All of their teams in each sport literally feed off of each other.
Except the 76ers. Something's wrong over there.
No, because don't get it twisted. I wouldn't even say that because
I will.
the Eagles,
Because they got a lot to
the
say,
Eagles
too.
have been successful as of late.
Yep, the Eagles.
But even though they only
the Flyers, that's they hockey team, right? Yeah, they've been
they're
nice.
decent. But
Them
my
76ers.
My point being is, I think people live in the time zone, in the time frame they're in, but don't really look into the past. The Eagles were not winners.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I'm aware.
They would win regular season games and just lose,
And then choke in the playoffs. I know.
So yes, they have 2 rings in the last 10 years, but look how long it took them to get there.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say, oh, the Eagles are a dynasty. Like
I wouldn't call them that shit either.
Exactly. And then even the Flyers, they've won a Stanley Cup or 2, but they're not a dominant hockey team. So that's why I wouldn't put that on the Sixers. But go look at Pittsburgh, the Steelers, the Penguins.
Yeah.
But the Pirates.
I was about to say the Pirates have been regular
bad.
season. Oh,
the Pirates have been horrible.
I don't
the last
watch
couple
baseball
years.
enough to know
But
or to comment.
Historically, they're decent. So Pittsburgh, when you think of Pittsburgh as a sports town, you think rings.
Yeah.
You think champions.
Yeah.
Other teams and other sports feed off of that shit. So if the Knicks go back to back, fuck around, the Giants and Jets might just be like,
That's
you know
all
what?
I'm saying,
Let's ball.
son. What's stopping you, yo?
Like, let's
What's stopping
ball.
you? The haters?
Yeah.
No, you don't know. You got to be better. It's always 0-0. As long as
Yeah.
you remember that, son, you always good,
Now,
son.
if
Shout out my boy JB.
what the Nets need to do,
Shout out my boy JB.
if the Nets made a mistake,
Yes, they did.
leave Brooklyn alone.
Why? No, well, Minnesota just has bad organizational skills because that organization, we can put them in the same bracket with Brooklyn because
Yeah.
all of the shit that's going on between those two organizations.
So listen.
He's back in New York, though.
I'm happy you brought that up. I had no problem with them trading Randall.
Yeah, me neither. That one,
I like that
he was on our team before, so I know what's
I
going on.
like
there.
that they got LaMelo. But I think they gave up way too much to get LaMelo.
Okay, that's a fair take.
Like I don't think it was star chasing like what the fucking Heat just did. Because I don't like that trade either.
That trade sucks for the Heat.
Yes,
it's great for the Bucks.
And that,
they knew that management did something different.
The Heat
they know what they're at least trying to do.
The Heat just went star chasing, and I think
they're
think
in extreme
since
win
they
now
got
mode.
2 legit stars now, they think people are going to be attracted to that. But my thing is like floor spacing means something.
Yeah,
Giannis and fucking Bam prove me wrong. Make me Becky Hammond. Prove me wrong. Make me Becky Hammond.
One of them has to become a shooter.
I don't see that shit.
One of them has to become a shooter.
And it has to be Bam. It has to be Bam.
It has to, but the problem is he's also not a great shooter.
That's my point.
And then you can't deviate it to someone else because your other guy who could have been Tyler Hero,
effectively,
he's gone.
Effectively, Bam is about to be their point center.
Correct. That sounds horrible.
It's just crazy.
They about to bring Kyle Lowry off the bench for real this year, though.
But like, because I know a lot of Heat fans. Oxymoron. And I'm like, yo, there's no way I believe that Davion is the answer. I'm sorry, he's not.
He's a good player.
He's a good player.
But he's not a franchise-changing, helping in that. He's a good role player.
He would be a good coming off the bench.
Yeah.
I think the Heat would do better. Spurs definitely need to dump Fox. They need to dump him. Dylan Harper needs to be that.
I was going to say, Dylan Harper is the one that should be getting all of the rotation. He should be getting starter minutes because, he could hoop for real, son. He could hoop for real.
If I'm the Spurs, I'm looking to move De'Aaron Fox right now. Now, granted, a lot of teams not going to take that contract. De'Aaron Fox has to be smart to understand that the Spurs could just fucking cut him. And if I was the Spurs, even though I would have to eat that money because NBA contracts are guaranteed, I'd let him go.
And that's why Mike Brown is such a great coach because he called it. He called it. He said, don't do nothing stupid. And De'Aaron Fox was like, don't you talk to me like that, coach. And here we are. But that's another topic for another day. Knicks in 5. Go ahead.
But with that, De'Aaron Fox is going to stunt the growth of Dylan Harper. If they go into next season with Dylan Harper even sharing minutes with De'Aaron Fox, it's going to stunt his growth.
He needs that repetition for sure.
Dylan Harper is a fucking star.
Bro, yes.
And now, because truthfully, even with Dylan Harper emerging the way he is, I think people forget Stephon Castle is a point guard. He's a point.
He's a James Harden type. He got to work on his turnovers, bro. He got to work on those.
So this helps him grow because now if you bring Dylan Harper in, who's actually a legit point and can handle the ball, you move Castle comfortably into that 2-3 wing player. Wemby's Wemby. And the rest of that roster is legit. So now it's
some
only
of the dudes that they just drafted this year are pretty fire too.
Now it's only one person that's fucking it up. Let him go. And guess who can utilize him? Miami. Fox goes to Miami, it might save his career. Well, not save it because he has a really decent career.
But you know what it is? I would agree with that in the sense that something in Miami water. Eric Spoelstra knows what he's doing when it comes to coaching a team. For whatever reason, he can keep a team that on paper shouldn't be doing what they're doing and make them an 8th seed. And adding Fox would help out.
Yes,
he just makes stupid mistakes. That's really what it boils down to.
And he needs the right coach to be able to. Put him
and that's what I'm saying. I agree. Eric Spoelstra could be that dude. He could.
The Heat have a system to where he wouldn't be able to do that shit because they're not going to let him do that.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it would benefit him to go there because De'Aaron Fox is nowhere near being washed. He's not at the end of his career. He has years left.
Yeah.
But he needs to be around somebody that's going to get him right. That's why the shit that he was doing the last 2 seasons before Popovich had his stroke, he wasn't doing that shit.
True.
He wasn't doing that shit.
True.
Because Pop wouldn't let him do that shit.
Hell no.
So
Pop will let him do none of that stupid shit.
And if it's not De'Aaron Fox, I don't think it's going to happen, but it's possible. The Heat need to be on the Grizzlies' phone right now. Like, yo, what we doing with y'all?
I won't agree with that take, though, because he's a smaller Giannis. He's going to only drive to the rack, which is cool, but Giannis is the type
that year that Memphis was balling, he was slinging that thing.
Yeah, but the problem is he's injury prone now.
That's my thing.
The Derrick Rose effect is real, son.
But think about the team he had in Memphis. He had to do what he was doing.
Yeah.
If he goes to this Heat team with fucking the paint being clogged by Giannis and Bam, he does not have to do that.
Then what is he going to do? Because he can't shoot.
He's a point guard.
But he's not a good shooter.
But you're forgetting that he's still a point guard.
No, I'm not forgetting that. I think he's forgetting that.
No,
his numbers aren't. I get where you're going with this,
but he's forced to have to try to score with the team because he was the primary scorer. If he goes to Miami, he's not that anymore. He changes his game up. It benefits him. I think that the mistake,
it's a prove me wrong situation.
The mistake that a lot of people make is that when they see a player play a certain way with a certain team, they forget that they might have to play that way with that team because there's no other option. I was watching a documentary on the Showtime Lakers to where Pat Riley loved how Magic Johnson was running the Showtime Lakers at the beginning of the Showtime era when everyone was getting the pass.
Yeah.
But as they were going into 1987, teams started to figure them out. Pat pulled Magic to the side. He was like, yo, Magic, I need you to start scoring this bitch. I'm not telling you to stop looking for your teammates. But he's like, I promise you, you're opening up everything else if you start going to the rack and scoring. So what Magic started doing, I'm dunking on niggas.
Yeah.
I'm shooting sky hooks. So what that happens, now teams are forced to double team Magic. And now he can do right what he wanted to do in the first place. Was that like, now he back in. So now it opens everything up for everybody. So if Ja is with a team, and it got to be the Heat. It could be anywhere else other than Memphis, because Memphis don't have a real squad right now.
Yeah. Nah, they had a nice little rebuild at the moment.
But if he goes somewhere to where he's not the primary scorer, it could open him up to be the point guard that he actually can be.
My only argument is going to be, I hear what you're saying, but if you can't shoot, I'm not as scared. Like, I know if you drive to the hole, there's two things that's going to happen. You're either going to kick it out or you're going to go for a layup. I don't have to worry about you hitting me with a step back because you can't really shoot. Now, if he works on his jumper and that gets better, I will 1,000% agree with you because
you watch basketball, right?
I do, yeah.
And I know you do. That's why I'm asking you. Like, I want you to just let everyone know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is my sport.
Would you consider yourself a basketball historian?
I mean, I wouldn't call myself
to an extent.
Maybe a savant.
You know the main stuff.
Yeah.
Would you consider Isaiah Thomas a shooter?
No.
Would you consider?
But he could shoot.
Would you consider John Stockton a shooter?
No, but he could shoot.
So you're trying to tell me right here, John Morant can't shoot at all.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I don't think that's accurate.
I look at his numbers.
He can hit a wide open shot.
Can he?
Yes.
All right. I watched a little bit of Grizzly basketball. His percentage is not as good as
You're looking at percentages.
Yes.
Because he has to chuck it a lot because he's the primary scorer.
But if you shooting a lot, you should make, theoretically, if you can shoot a lot. Klay Thompson would shoot the ball a lot, and he could make it.
You can't do that. Everyone's
He's
not
a shooter.
Klay Thompson.
I don't expect him to be. Fine, we can throw in Rajon Rondo.
Those are two greatest shooters ever. You can't do that.
Fine. If you can shoot the ball, it makes me more fearful of you.
You said you could throw in Rondo? Rondo can't fucking shoot.
That is my point.
And they won championships.
Because he had to pass it. I understand.
You're proving my point.
Rajon Rondo, first of all, we're not going to do that because Rajon Rondo had Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett.
He had other people who could score the ball.
Who else is going to shoot the ball?
For the Heat?
Yes.
Nobody right now.
My point.
But we're saying the same thing.
No, we're not.
Yes,
because what I'm saying is Ja Morant is only as good as his shot is going to make him. His shot is not great.
Yes.
So if he's driving to the hole, I'm not going to worry about anything other than two things. Passing or going for a layup, which you'll probably miss.
Yes.
It's not like, and again, I'm a jock him up, pause. I'm going to talk about this guy all season. JB, if he goes to the paint, he's driving, you don't know what he's going to do because he can actually shoot.
Yes.
My thing is, if Ja Morant can shoot, I will 100% agree with you because imagine Ja Morant at full speed and he can stop on a dime and hit you with a jumper. You're going to have no choice but to press up, which means Bam or Giannis can both crash or one or the other crash. You can shoot it and miss. They'll get it. They'll get the rebound.
We're talking about how the team is currently constructed.
Correct.
Currently constructed.
Correct.
They're not finishing more than 6 or 7 seeds.
Oh, we're not arguing that at all.
So we're here with that.
Yes.
But we both know the team is not going to stay the way it is right now. It can't. It literally can't.
I agree, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
So here's what I think is going to happen.
Sorry, we weren't arguing the fact that they can change it.
Shamit's a free agent.
Don't you dare.
He's going to the Heat.
First of all,
they're about to throw a bag at him.
hold on. Marv, 3 is on me, right? Knicks organization, Leon Rose. I know you make a lot of the decisions. Don't you dare. Don't you dare allow that to happen. We need GTA back. We need Shamit back. And if you can find it in your heart and a way, we need Mitch back.
How the fuck
I don't know
is
what this
that
guy's
happening?
talking about. Hey.
Cat's
We wasn't supposed to win the chip and we made it happen, so we will figure this out too.
Cat is due for an extension.
Yes, and he's going to get it.
Shamit's a free agent.
No, he's not.
GTA's a free agent.
Technically.
Mitchell Robinson's a free agent.
Technically.
You know you're losing at least 2 of them.
We're losing at least 1.
Stop it.
Because Cat's going to stay. Hear me.
Cat's staying.
Hold on.
Staying.
Hear me.
Yes.
Let me paint my picture. You're right. All these people are free agents.
Yes.
Mitchell Robinson is due a bag because he's absolutely pivotal to a team.
I don't think he's leaving though.
He's gonna stay. That's where I was going with it. Alvarado's not leaving, bro.
I don't think so either.
Because he knows in his heart he's a New York kid, and
But
he's
you said
not
at
gonna
least
wanna
one
go.
of them, correct?
Yeah, I said 1.
Who's the one?
You said 2. They'll find it in their hearts to give shit. Yo, I really don't want to lose Shamit, son.
He's gone,
I really
Dante.
don't want to lose Shamit.
Listen.
But you know the beauty? The beauty is that just means more minutes for Deuce.
I would say this to you.
And if we could find a way to sign Clarkson as a free agent too.
I would say this to you, right? Going outside of the finals, because he had a subpar finals, Shamit walked himself into a big ass contract.
He had a subpar finals.
Oh yeah, he did. He didn't put no. You can look that up, and we're here. We
So
watch
when you say
every game.
subpar, what you mean?
We watch every game.
He was never a star. He did exactly what he needed to do.
No, see, don't do that.
No, we're gonna do that.
We're comparing it to what he was doing in the playoffs up to that point, Don.
No, I'm comparing what he did to the playoffs. Period.
No, see,
You talk about the finals?
we're talking about the entirety of the playoffs.
He did what he was
had
supposed
a
to do.
really great playoff,
Correct. Yeah.
but he had a subpar final.
Oh, I thought you said he had a subpar playoff. My bad. I heard it
No.
incorrectly. My bad.
The nigga missed one shot.
Listen, my ears wasn't listening. My ears just heard hating. That's all I heard. My bad,
That's it.
sir. My bad.
The nigga missed one shot.
That's why I was going to say a subpar playoff.
Why would I say that?
But you said final. Okay.
Final.
Minus game, what was that, 2?
Yeah. But in
then
the
I'll give him
finals
everything
overall,
else.
he got cold.
I'll agree
But
with that.
he backed it up on defense. I'll never take that away from him.
Yep.
And he had pivotal plays to where he did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah.
So what my point being is Landry Shamet walked himself into a bag.
Yeah.
It's going to be an even bigger bag because the team we're sitting here talking about needs a shooter. The Heat is going to throw a fucking bag at Landry
They don't
Shamet.
need to do that.
They're
They don't need to
going
do that.
to.
What they need to do is accept the team that they've comprised together right now. Maybe go out and get Ja. You know, that idea was amazing when you said it, you know? I was all in agreement when you said
now they
it.
need
Matter of
shooters.
fact, you're right. Ja Morant should
Fuck
go
around,
there,
they go back
you know?
and get not Mitchell Robinson,
Oh.
Duncan Robinson. Fuck around, they go back and get Duncan Robinson.
Chill out. Why are you doing this?
They
Are
need-
you an undercover Heat fan or
I'm
something?
not,
What's
I
up?
do not have a team. I don't have a dog in this fight.
Yeah, well,
don't have dog in this fight.
you need to stop wishing these things out into the
I'm just
world.
saying.
They're good, all right?
And now the Clippers are talking about trading Kawhi. So
Well, we already got our Kawhi on our team anyway, bro.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. Check out. What was I say that? January 22nd. Go check that video out, and y'all know a little bit more what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go into it because Sean gonna really hate. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not because
But-
you can if you said it now for what OG did in these playoffs and this run, OG has solidified himself as the star you was making him to be.
See, that's
Now,
all it is.
Would I say he at this point?
I was right.
He's still not better than Kawhi Leonard at this point, but he's right there.
They got the same number of rings.
Oh my God! Stop it! No, they do
and
not.
They do. How many
Kawhi-
rings Kawhi got?
No, you're right. Kawhi
Because
has
once
two.
he left Toronto, he ain't do nothing.
He has 2.
And he got 2.
Yeah.
How he got 2?
You forgot Kawhi was on that Spurs team that beat the
I
Heat.
forgot that he was on that Spurs
You forgot
team.
Kawhi was the nigga LeBron was scared to
I
check a nigga
forgot
to
that
go
he
against.
played on that Spurs team. All right, then
But
he
OG
could-
has 2.
He can be technically.
I mean, he played on that team.
but he
Dante.
was hurt that entire finals.
So what? He still played on that team.
You're
We're counting
right.
that.
You're right.
We're counting that.
All right. Well, I mean, that's my boy at the end of the day, so I don't really give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But yes, what I was saying was, I understand what everyone was trying to say, like, oh, he's crazy and blah, blah, blah. but I know why everyone says it. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you, but most people don't watch Knicks basketball. So when we say shit, y'all just be hearing us like,
That's not true.
no, there's
Now,
no. I'm saying
the last 5 years, the Knicks have been very entertaining to watch.
yes. If you don't have MSG Network though, they wasn't really playing. I mean, recently, yes, in the past 4 or 5 years, yeah.
Can I say this without getting bravery in trouble?
What happened?
Say MSG Network, the guy be stealing.
No, we're not stealing nothing here. Bravery does everything legit. That's what you got to. That's the disclaimer, okay? Sean does things differently, but Bravery does what they're supposed to do, okay?
Nigga, I got a black box.
Most people, if you watch like the TNT games when it was on TNT or the ABC games, you watch the highlight games, you see for what it is. Most times, I'm not gonna lie, OG would have 16, 18. The times that I was saying that he was a star was the fact that there's games where I saw him play, and it's like, nah, he's got it. But at the time, I was the Wright brothers. Remember the Wright brothers was saying like, yo, there's a way we can get y'all in the sky. Everybody like, man, you crazy as hell. We ain't gonna be up there. Everybody looking at me like I was crazy. Until I was right. You know what I'm saying? I was only crazy because y'all couldn't see the vision. The vision came real, and then everybody's like, oh. Some people still won't say it.
God about to knock those glasses off your face. That is some bullshit.
All I'm saying is, I don't know the future, but I peep shit.
Sure.
I'm observant. That's all I'm saying.
If you
son.
say so.
That's all I'm saying.
I would say this. I would give you that because there was games the last 3 seasons that I've seen OG just like go off. But that's why I was trying to make my point clear when you brought that shit up in that January 22nd episode. I was trying to make my point clear.
And
I was not saying that OG is ass.
yeah, no. You can just like you gonna clip the Nuggets and their stats. I want you to clip that shit right there, or put it in. And when we promote the next episode, put it in like do a little Raven Simone moment. Go back in time, because bro, you said he's not a star.
I did not say that.
Ooh, I want you to find it.
Oh my God, I did not say that.
I want you to find it. I want you to find it.
You don't be listening.
Maybe my hating ears was back on, and I ain't hear you what you really said. Son.
I did not
but
say
I
that.
swear you said he wasn't a star, son. I thought you said he's good, but I don't know if he's a star.
If I'm not mistaken, you brought it up because I said outside of Cat and Brunson, if you didn't have them, who's leading the team?
And
you said you could still win with OG. And I said, Dante, that's insane. Because OG's not carrying the team by himself.
Nah, bro.
Even with what he's doing now, OG is still not carrying a team by himself.
Listen.
He's not going to be the vocal point.
Clearly, Kawhi can't either. So what's the
about?
argument? Hello.
What's been happening the last 2, 3, 4 years with Kawhi?
What?
He hurt every fucking
That's my
season.
point. So what are we talking about here?
But when he's on, he's on.
When's the last time he's been on, though?
What the fuck?
That's what I'm trying to say.
You see what he did the All-Star game,
Oh, my God. Who cares about the All-Star game?
do that.
Everybody scores 50 points at the All-Star game. They don't
Not
play
this year.
defense.
Not this year.
They don't
Don't
even
do
play
that.
defense.
Don't do that.
Yo, the Clippers didn't even go to the playoffs.
Listen, all I'm saying is 2 things can be true at once. OG has made himself a star. I don't care what numbers he put up next season. For what he did in these playoffs, OG's going to be an all-star
That's all
next year.
I'm saying, yo.
He's going to be an all-star next year.
And he don't crack a smile worth a damn. He don't give a damn,
Knicks
bruh.
fans going to vote him in just because.
Just because. They're going to vote him in the All-Star team
OG
just
about to
cause.
average 5 points, 2 rebounds next year.
And they're going to be like, yo, but he's still an all-star.
He's a star.
He's gonna get that Al Horford treatment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, no, you're absolutely going
The
back.
Knicks going to have full all-stars next year. Fucking Deuce McBride's going to be the fourth.
Yo, don't sleep on my boy. Deuce! Don't sleep on my boy,
Listen,
son.
I'm going to say it again. I will not be mad if the Knicks repeat. The only thing that's going to make me not root for that if God blesses the Nets organization and move them back to Jersey. That's the only way that I'll have a basketball team.
You will never hear me root for them either.
It sucks because I might not ever actually have an NBA team to root for ever again. But
You could be a Nets fan.
I can't.
Because technically,
I can't.
the franchise was here.
No.
And then, I mean, I don't care. Because if you were a Nets fan, we wouldn't be having this civil conversation. Like, Ruben is my boy, but if he was on this show too, I wouldn't listen to nothing he say neither. Nothing with the Nets. I'm good.
You know why I can't follow the Nets to Brooklyn?
Why that?
Because they did something that we tell fans not to do all the time. They gave up on us. Things were a little rough. They forgot about the good times.
Yeah.
Like, the Nets as a whole they weren't champions in Jersey, but they were decent.
Yeah.
Outside
I think it was a good team.
Outside of the couple of years with KD, outside of the first year with Paul Pierce and Kevin Durant, wholeheartedly, the Nets have sucked in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Yeah, they make terrible
They've
moves.
been worse in Brooklyn than they ever was in Jersey. What are we doing?
They can't get right over there. I don't know what it is.
So, they're so hell-bent on staying in Brooklyn. Barclays need a basketball team. New York has a team.
Yes.
And even those Brooklyn fans are Knicks fans.
Anybody who I can tell you this right now. Anyone who is a Brooklyn Nets fan are
Jersey.
one of two people.
They're either from Jersey or
they're from Jersey
from the
or they're from they're from the new Brooklyn.
No?
You know what I mean by the new Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They're either from the new Brooklyn or they're Jersey fans. Those are the only two people who are rooting for the Nets.
They live in Dumbo.
Yes, my point exactly. Those Nets fans, exactly. Them.
Or like yo, where you going to the Nets game? Like, nigga, I'm not driving to Brooklyn to watch these niggas lose.
Bro, come on, son.
Nah, bro.
But granted, they got a nice little setup. It's just.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm a Knicks fan, and when they even moved to New York, I was like, bro, why y'all even doing this, bro?
We was at watching the Knicks game around the corner from Barclays, and it was a Knicks bar. Like that's Knicks territory.
It's all Knicks territory. That's why it's like I get it. We got the Giants and the Jets, and you got the Mets and the Yankees, but this ain't those teams have been around the entire time that they've been around.
Where the Nets messed up at for real was that the Giants and Jets were territorial. A lot of people don't know this. So, most Jet fans come from Queens.
Mm-hmm.
Most Giant fans are, Bronx, Manhattan, shades of Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
The back end of Brooklyn are Jets fans because that's getting towards Queens.
Yeah.
So, the Jets are called the Jets because of the airports. Where are both New York airports at? Queens.
Yeah. Okay.
Where did they start their franchise at? Shea Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
They were originally called the Titans of New York.
That's right.
They changed it to
That's when it was blue and like gold or some dark navy. It was like navy and gold. Yeah.
When they became the Jets, it was obviously because it worked in two ways. Queens has two airports. They played in Queens.
Mm-hmm.
They played in the same. The more you know. They played in the same stadium as the New York Metropolitans. What do we call the Metropolitans? The Mets. Jets, Mets. It works. So if the Nets was going to try to really build in Brooklyn, they should have actually tried to build the foundation in the back end. Truthfully, if the Nets were going to move to New York, they should have moved to either Queens or Long Island.
Yeah.
Because then they could have actually built their own fucking fan base.
Just like they do with the Islanders. And the people who like the Islanders are probably from Long Island.
It's called the Islanders. It's called the fucking Islanders. And being that I have an office in Long Island, trust me when I say this, they separate from the city.
Yeah.
So they would have welcomed the fucking Nets in with open arms.
Yeah. The Long Island Nets.
I'm being wholeheartedly honest when I say this. Had they moved to Long Island, I would have probably followed them to Long Island because it would have been realer than that. That's a fresh fan base.
I see what you're saying.
That's a fan base that does not exist. But what the Nets, Jay-Z, and all the other people did when they moved them over there, they tried to tap into the Knicks losing and thought they would be able to steal some of that fan base. It did not work.
No.
So what are your alternatives now? There's a fucking arena in Long Island that y'all can go play in, the USBC arena, because the Islanders play there. And it's big enough to fit an NBA team.
Especially the Nets fans.
Or y'all could bring your asses back to Jersey where there's two options. Izod still stands. You know what they use Izod for now?
Concerts?
They do it for concert rehearsal. So when there's shows at MetLife, they practice in Izod.
That's why they haven't knocked that down. In the Izod Center.
Yeah, I remember. So that's why they haven't knocked that down yet. They also hold graduations there.
Yeah.
Prudential is thriving.
Yeah. Easy to get to. Path right there. It's the same concept.
The Devils be having Prudential rocking. Fucking Seton Hall be having Prudential rocking.
True.
So we know it can hold an NBA team. What are we doing? Brooklyn ain't it, bro.
That's because but that's the powers that be that wanted it to go there. I thought it was dumb anyway, but that's neither here
People
nor
was like,
there,
because the Nets were really bad when they left.
Yeah.
People were like, oh man, they need to get out of there. They need to change. No, they don't. If they wanted a Brooklyn franchise, they could have created their own Brooklyn franchise. Because Seattle's still looking for a team. If they could have brought a team to Brooklyn, they could have brought a team to Seattle. So Shaq, if you're hearing me, any rich New Jerseyans, put your money together and create a New Jersey team. Queen Latifah, who we thinking of? Michael B. Jordan. I'm just naming niggas from Newark.
Was they Newarkites? Newark Knights?
Fucking Naughty by Nature. Y'all probably ain't got the money, but y'all could be minority owners.
My boy said naughty by nature.
I can keep going with the Jersey artists, bro. What's up? Lauryn Hill, the entire Fugees.
Nah, if Lauryn Hill is part of it, she's going to be late to all of the board meetings. Every single one.
Come on, bro. Fucking Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen. Jersey got too many rich motherfuckers who could do this shit, bro.
I mean, I guess.
That's
a lot of owners for a team, though.
Fuck it. The Dolphins got all these fucking owners. Why can't we?
I mean, they got a whole like conglomerate that bought them out or something.
The fucking
like that,
Packers as well, too.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, start a petition.
I might, bro.
They could get the hell up out of New York. I'm cool with that.
At this point, fuck them. Start your own shit. Because think about it. They want it to be even. Seattle and Vegas are looking for teams. So now they can't have two new franchises in the West. They could, but what will effectively happen is, which should have happened in the first place, Memphis and Minnesota would then move to the East.
Yeah, because I don't understand. Minnesota, I'll try to give y'all, but Memphis is bro.
Memphis doesn't make sense at all. Team. So they would move both. No, excuse me. It wouldn't even be. It would be New Orleans because New Orleans is a Western Conference team.
Either way, Memphis and New Orleans.
Memphis and New Orleans will effectively become in the East if they opened. If they started the franchises in Seattle and Vegas. That's realistic. That's more realistic. That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But the counter is just 1-1. Bring a team back to Jersey. Because you got technically got 3 options because there's a fucking stadium in Camden that hosts concerts.
And I was just thinking of that.
The Sixers almost moved there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got 3 options in Jersey.
True.
You got 3 great options in Jersey.
And getting to Camden, you could do that by train too. You could do that by train too.
And I already know them South Jerseyans get lit down there.
Yeah, and there's no teams down there for real.
So what up? Because they're all Philly fans. So, and they can easily tap into that Philly market and steal them away from the Sixers because the Sixers don't win enough.
They don't win nothing.
so what we doing?
You would have thought like the Sixers was my rivals, but you know what it is? I just know a lot of Sixers fans that they used to talk crazy, like when they got Ben Simmons. Yeah, bro, they used to talk insane about us.
That nigga, bro.
Bruh. Boston fans, I'll give y'all 2 rings because they all. Most of the Boston fans I know they ain't see the rings that they won before 2008. So I'll give y'all 2 rings. The Sixers, I don't want to talk to y'all at all. Toronto, there's no real beef with you know what it is? I feel like in sports, just in general, no one really beefs with Canada. Like, I don't know if that's true. Like in hockey, you watch it more than I do. Like, I don't really see.
Hockey, they get real.
Okay.
Hockey, they get real.
Okay.
It's the misconception that Americans have about Canada is that these niggas are just very friendly. And then I remember going.
That's what Marv was talking about.
Yeah, it is.
We didn't hear it last time.
We didn't.
Now we're really part of the family.
Chill. I would say this, and I fell victim of it, and I think I spoke on this show about this before. When Grace and I went to Toronto, it fucked my head up.
Oh no, but Toronto is fire.
No, I don't even mean by like that.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting like cleanliness, nice people.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Toronto is like
nothing but friendliness.
It's a New York and Canada.
Yo, all we got there was grunginess, niggas. We ended up for all the Kim's Convenience fans. I love that show.
I definitely do. That's a good show.
So all the Kim's Convenience fans. So we visited the actual Kim's Convenience store.
Oh shit, that's dope.
That shit's in a project. Nigga, I'm
it don't look like that on the show.
I ain't traveled this far to go back to the hood, nigga. The fuck? I was mad as hell. I'm like, Grace is like, you okay? I'm like, girl, I gotta make sure you good. I didn't bring you to Canada to take you to the hood. The fuck?
Yeah, bro. Toronto gets
Somebody
real.
Somebody got shot when we was out there.
Bro, they say Toronto get real.
No,
son.
I'm not even joking. Somebody got shot when we was out there. I'm like, yo, I'm in America.
Yeah.
I'm like, Canadians not supposed to have guns.
That's how I feel.
The fuck?
That's why I said, the Raptors, it's like, there's no real beef with the Raptors. And you know why I think there's no real beef with the Raptors? Because, the Raptors never really could see us. Even when we sucked, like, they were never that good team until, they got Van Vliet, and then Kawhi went there, like, and then they just been hovering around as, like, a good team. But, like, prior to that, Vince Carter was on the team. They never really had, like...
I would say this. Kawhi... they don't kill him enough for what he did.
Oh,
That might be one of the dumbest sport decisions of all time.
my boy was like, "Yeah, I'm good.
No, I want to go home.
Yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to win one."
Mind you, this nigga Kawhi is from San Diego. San Diego is like 4 hours away from LA. So it's like, bruh.
You was better off going to the Bay.
The shit that kills me is.
Oh, that probably would have been worse.
The shit that kills me is. This is what kills me, right? The way flight works now, the entire continent of the U.S. is accessible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of these motherfuckers live in the cities they play for no more. Like, Donovan Mitchell still got his house in New York. I don't know if you heard when they was playing the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. He was like, I'm happy I can sleep in my own bed.
He don't got to go nowhere.
He ain't got to go nowhere.
That's how I know he was really going to come here, but that's not here.
This
nor
nigga
there.
Kawhi was like, I can't stay in Toronto because I want to go home. Fly home after the fucking games. You left a fucking championship roster.
Yeah.
With, mind you, OG was already balling at this point. So
and they still had Pascal Siakam at that time.
They had Van Vliet, OG Anunoby,
Pascal Siakam,
Marc Gasol.
Yes.
Serge Ibaka coming off the bench. Why the fuck would you leave that?
Hey.
What? Why would you leave? Kyle Lowry was still.
He was still hooping.
Why would you leave that,
bro? They probably could have won another 2. Like we're not, and this is the East that we're talking about. That was on the come up.
Yes,
they could have absolutely won.
They would have dominated the East.
Because what's that? 2019. Yeah, that's they absolutely would have won that bubble year. Because the Lakers only really won because they were the most healthiest team by the time they got to the finals.
I promise you, it made no fucking sense for him to leave.
The most healthiest, that sounds like very bad grammar. So I want to change that. The most healthy team. There it goes. That sounds better.
Listen, it made no sense for Kawhi to dip. He doesn't get killed enough for that.
Yeah.
That was a really stupid ass decision of his. And he went to the Clippers and they've done nothing.
Nothing since.
They've done nothing.
And that is why OG is who he is. But before we get out of here, we
gonna call this episode Nick. Was it what they call it?
Just in the nick of time.
No. Like when you past something that happened. It's not called overhaul. What was it called? I forgot.
When you're past something.
Yeah, like it happened, and now we're in the back end of it.
Eesh.
I'll figure it out. Huh? I think we can use that, but it's another word I'm thinking of. I can't think of it.
We're gonna go with aftermath because I don't know what word you're trying to say, and Marv understands you.
I'm gonna ask my homie after we done.
Who's your homie?
GPT.
Oh my god. Good old chatty. All right, I got one. Would you rather?
Okay.
And I have 2.
Our feature
really quickly though.
Really quickly.
We're gonna do lightning rounds to get this out of the way in 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Want to be mindful of our home. Okay.
Right. We good? We're good. All right.
First one, really quick.
Okay.
Would you rather have to always wear really heavy boots, like cement style boots, or never be able to wear shoes at all? Would it always be those cinder block big boots or never wear shoes at all?
Do I still live in Jersey?
Yeah.
I would wear the cement block boots.
You'd wear the cement boots.
Yeah, Jersey gets cold in the winter.
Okay.
I'm good.
That's fair. That's fair. I would probably do the same thing. But mine is aesthetically. I don't like the way my feet look.
If we were in Thailand, I'd probably never wear shoes again.
That makes a lot of sense. Ain't nobody trying to walk
Why are you so happy?
in the snow.
He's earthing.
All right, this one is going to test we still haven't explored everything in space and stuff in the sky. There's still a lot. We also haven't studied everything that's underwater.
Facts.
Would you rather be, if you could be reincarnated, would you rather be reincarnated as a sea creature or an air creature?
Air creature. I don't know what it is about water, but that's why I can't swim. I get freaked out when I go into the water.
Damn.
It's weird.
Yeah, we different, bro. I'm gonna take that sea.
I mean, I could breathe in the water.
Yeah, because you a fish.
So I would probably be a sea creature.
Excuse me. You might not be a fish. You might be like a sea anemone.
But in this scenario, I could breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come back as a sea creature. So
I go as deep as I want.
Whoa. Hey, yo. Whoa.
Let me go deep. Sea creature.
A few moments later.
I'm about to dive in. Oh.
All All right, I got one more before we get out of here because what is happening with this guy? Would you rather fight 1,000 ant-sized polar bears or one polar bear-sized ant?
Hey, yo. Does this ant have the abilities of an actual polar bear?
No, this has the abilities of an ant, and I don't know if you know the ant's abilities.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes, because but one ant.
One ant, but it's the size of a polar bear, or 1,000 polar bears that are the size of ants.
An ant's real ability is dependent on how many ants they're with.
Okay.
So if it's one ant, I can take one ant.
Okay.
So I would probably choose the ant size. The polar bear size. Wait, no. The polar bear size ant.
Okay.
Because the ant-sized polar bears would fucking destroy the earth.
For sure.
We would be the ones getting stepped on.
Remember, I didn't say that they look like ants. These are just polar bears, but they're the size of ants.
Now, an ant as a colony?
Yeah.
Them niggas are dangerous.
Yeah, which means, if there's one polar bear, well, you only got to fight one, so you're good.
So I can take the one out.
Yeah.
So I would choose the polar bear-sized ant one.
Just because I know, ants are mad strong, bro.
Yes.
Like, mad strong,
Together, though.
No, by themselves.
No,
they are.
No,
they are, bro.
They can carry a leaf?
They can carry, I think it's something crazy like 50 times their weight.
Yes. Okay.
So imagine an ant the size of a polar bear.
Imagine all of them like that together.
Yes, that would be scary. But a one ant that could lift 50 times its weight, bro, that ant even like swiping at you, you're done.
It's still one.
Correct.
David and Goliath, bro.
But polar bears are fast.
But you're trying to go after a bunch of them. See, look,
this is a rock and a hard place.
A polar bear size
ant or 1,000 polar bears that are the size of ants.
Then you are aware the polar bear is the most dangerous bear, correct?
Correct.
They're worse than grizzly bears.
I understand.
What are we doing?
Listen, but they're the size of ants, which lets me believe that, bro, I'll be all right. They're the size of ants. I'll get away from them. Even if they're fast, I'll close the door. Like, it's this big, bro. And yes, there are 1,000 of them.
It's 1,000 of them.
Yes, but I can find a way to get away from them. An ant the size of a polar bear, it's got 6 legs. Polar bears are already fast. Ants are fast. They're having 6 legs. They're going to be, bro.
Marv got to break the tie. Marv, who we choosing?
I'm going with the ant-sized polar bear. He's right. An ant, the proportional size of a human, would be so strong. Just think of Ant-Man when he turns little.
Yeah.
He still has the proportion of a grown-sized man. He's strong as hell when he's little.
That makes sense.
Telling you, ants are strong as fuck.
He's like Men in Black.
I guess.
But that has been our episode, y'all. And as you can see, we talking Knicks all summer. It won't be the whole episode. It won't be every episode. But I will absolutely bring them up every chance I get. Because why? It's been 53 years. It's literally been my entire existence on planet Earth that I've never seen them win. But they have now. So shout out to my boys, Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5. And with that being said, No Talent Beats. Knicks in 5. Play us out, brother. We out of here. You know what I'm saying?
No, that one ant would be like Godzilla.
Yeah, bro. I don't even want those problems. I got time to run to the elevator. Like, let's say the ants got loose in here. I got time to run to the elevator. They won't catch me. Bro, an ant the size of a polar bear pop out of there, you're done. You're done.
You're done. You're done.
Have you seen
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll be something.
Nah, and I don't want those problems. Because remember, we fight, you got to basically fight with your bare hands or whatever you got around you. You don't have a gun. If you had a gun, that'd be a whole different.
And they got exoskeleton, right?
Yeah. And some of them, depending on which one you fighting, got them pincers, bro. I don't want those problems, man. There's only one kind of polar bear. There's a lot of different kinds of ants, bro.
I mean, those
Yeah.
Put on.